Hello, Miss Paula Deen. My name is Joman Frederick Fox, and I am an assistant pastor at Praise Chapel of Paris, California. Um, wow. To get right to the case, you have been going through a whole lot. I've seen the various number of interviews that you've done on YouTube and extensive things. And needless to say, I recognize the propaganda when I see it. The bottom line is, you should not be treated the way you have been treated. I just want to say with all my heart, I know deep down, and I have a faith that you are a great person, that what you have said is absolutely true in your heart. I believe what you said about how you were raised. I feel your honesty, and I don't think in my heart, and it's the same way with a lot of my family members who are fans of yours. I don't believe that you are one to just openly, in any given context, to just call black people the N-word just out of the convenience of prejudice or partiality of your heart or family traditions, all the things that you're being accused of. You know what? And I just want to address one of those subjects. I consider what happened to you and what you said, and as far as the bank robbery. The thing is, when we get riled up within ourselves or when we're faced with a situation that's exciting, often we are free from restraint on discretion and so forth. Besides that, the man that held the gun to you, a lot of people would be angry at me for saying this, but he kind of showed the characteristics that are indicative to the name that you called him. So, but other than that, that's another subject. I'm not going to bring that here. But the bottom line is, I believe you're honest in your heart. And I really don't appreciate what your so-called friends and or business associates, a lot of the networks, those institutions that have turned their backs on you, I am appalled at it. And to accuse you for doing interviews for the sole purpose of gaining publicity and money, it's ridiculous. You're pleading with people honestly from the bottom of your heart, and all people can do is fulfill their own propaganda. You are in a contrite position. You are contrite of heart. You are in a place of broken humility, and I see that, and it's true. God sees it. His Son sees it. His Spirit sees it. I just want to let you know you have the full team on your case. We're praying for you. I'm reminded of a story that I read in my Bible contained in the book of John, the 8th chapter, when a woman was caught in the act of adultery. There is Pharisees and Sadducees. Pharisees and Sadducees, as you probably know, were the religious people of Jesus' day that thought they were the holier than thous. But Jesus himself called them on their hypocrisy. But anyway, they're persecuting the woman, and they challenged Jesus regarding the woman. She was caught in the very act, what have you. And Jesus just drew on the ground. And then he rose up and he said, "Which one of you is without sin? Whoever is out without sin, you cast the first stone." There's a lot of hypocrites casting stones at you. I've been looking at the interviews. It just amazes me how they are trying to put you in a box, the way they craftily word their questions, like they're trying to trap you, like somebody is trying to make you a scapegoat. And I just wanted to say, that is wrong. I see it. If you want to know you have support from, I'll just sum it up. My family's praying for you. We have a deep, godly love for you that's unconditional. I'm going to agree with what Apostle Paul had documented in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17. If you are in God's Son, you're a new creation. I don't know where your personal relationship with God is, whether your mediation with him is in fact his Son, Jesus Christ. I'm talking about relationship. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about relationship. I just want to say that you're a new person. We will continue to pray for you, that every tongue that rises up against you, it will be put to shame, that it will be exposed. It is sad to say that we are still living in a society where people can't feel good about themselves unless they're putting others down. It doesn't matter how much money they have or who they know or who they're associated with. You have fans out there who love you and support you and see your heart and know that you are true and know that you are honest. The past is the past. Even if you were one person who had prejudice in your heart, nobody has a right to hold your past against you, especially if today you are a new person and you would never do things that would hurt another person, regardless of their color, creed, religion, and all that. I just want to let you know that your heart shines through. The Faulkner family will continue to lift you up in prayer. You hang in there and do not let this prevail against you. It was President Bush that referred to Osama bin Laden one time as an enemy who hides in shadow. But I thought he was talking about another enemy who hides in shadow and who also hides in light. The epitome of a force that comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And I'll pray that he doesn't prevail against you. You have support. I just wanted to let you know you're in our prayers. You are loved. You are appreciated. And it's like what Gerard Depardieu said in the movie Last Holiday. We know the secret of life. Butter. Butter is the secret of life. I don't care what anybody says. And that's another subject about them saying that you were hiding out your condition, that you weren't telling the people the truth about butter. The thing is, we're all human beings. We know what we should and should not eat according to our own individual metabolisms. I quote comedian Louis Black, who said, you can't write the rules of health you can't write general rules of health for each and every individual. It's impossible to do. That's basically all I have to say, but I have another video to make on those other subjects. But I just want to tell you, you are loved, you are appreciated, and we are praying for you. God bless you, and you have a wonderful rest of your career, family, and life. Thank you. In his Son's name, amen.